This is the six-step process that I have taken hundreds of clients through at this point. Take a look at it. It seems very simple. It's deceptively simple, but it's incredibly effective. Step one is really where you and I get together on a phone, and this is my opportunity to learn a little bit more about you. Why a franchise? Why now? Okay. I want to understand you, get to know you a little bit more. If at the end of that call, the two of us decide that we want to move forward together, we will then begin step two. And step two really is a very detailed conversation that we will be engaging in, at least an hour. Many times it's more than that. This is where I will build what we refer to as your business model. And your business model, think of it as, guys, I'm walking into the room. If we were meeting in person, I'm walking into the room, and in my hand, I have a blank canvas and I have two paintbrushes. I hand you a paintbrush and I have the other one in my hand. Through a series of questions that I'm going to take you through, you are going to help me paint a detailed picture of what do you want the business to give you? What do you want to put into the business? And at the end of that process, what comes out is what we refer to as your business model. The business model becomes your search map, okay? It becomes your guide, if you will, in the search that you're beginning with me. After that, after step two, I then go into my inventory and I will pick out typically three businesses across any industry that fit all of the things that you've told me you want. It's an iterative process, guys. This is not an exact science, right? Human beings are weird that way. So it's a very iterative process that I will take you through. But I will pick out three businesses and I will introduce you to these three brands. I've already talked to the brands and I've already told them why I think Milri is potentially a great fit with their business system. So by the time they get on that first call with Milri, they have a sense of why Faizun put the two of them together. Okay. From that point forward, guys, every week you're going to have one call with each brand. It's a very simple process. And every week, each brand takes you through some aspect of their business that you need to know. Every week, you and I will jump on a quick call for me to understand that you're moving forward in the right direction, answer any questions, concerns you have. You continue through this process over a period of 45 to 60 days, typically. I call it step 5, but it really happens almost at the very beginning. And step 5 is where, in addition to introducing you to brands, I introduce you to my funding concierge. Because what we don't want is you've now found what your business is, but you have no idea how you're going to fund it. That does not work. You're going to sit down with my funding concierge and she will develop a funding strategy for you. You might have some monies in a retirement account. Maybe you're going to use that. You may have a little pile of cash. Maybe you want to use all cash. Maybe you have something else. Maybe you're going to do an SBA loan, right? Whatever the strategy is for you, based on your specific financials, my team will help you figure that out. Last but not least, you are now getting to the end of the process. Every week you've had these calls. At the end of the process, the brand that you are falling in love with, that is hopefully loving you right back, says, Milri would like to invite you to come attend what's known as a discovery day. This is the last step in the process. This is where you, the potential franchisee, meet with the entire corporate team. Remember, the corporate team is going to become your franchise family for hopefully a long time. You want to know these people. They will unveil all of the stuff that you are going to get as a potential franchisee. You've already learned a lot in the weekly calls, but in this last stage of the process, they reveal a lot more of the resources that you're going to get. When you come back from Discovery Day, decision time. Go, no go. Clients typically complete research between 45 to 60 days, give or take. At any point in the process, guys, you may find that a franchise is not a good fit for you. And that is fine. That is equally as valuable a piece of information to know as, yes, a franchise is the right fit for me.